2024 Skoda Kodiaq Hi-Tech and 2024 Volkswagen Tiguan are excellent midsize SUV options that offer a great balance of performance, comfort, and value. However, there are some key differences between the two vehicles that may make one a better choice for you than the other. Engine and performance. The 2024 Skoda Kodiaq Hi-Tech comes standard with a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 240 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. This engine is paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. The Kodiaq Hi-Tech can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.5 seconds and has a top speed of 130 miles per hour. The 2024 Volkswagen Tiguan comes standard with a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 184 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque. This engine is also paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. The Tiguan can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.7 seconds and has a top speed of 125 miles per hour. Fuel economy. The 2024 Skoda Kodiaq Hi-Tech gets an EPA estimated 25 miles per gallon in the city and 34 miles per gallon on the highway. The 2024 Volkswagen Tiguan gets an EPA estimated 24 miles per gallon in the city and 30 miles per gallon on the highway. Interior. The 2024 Skoda Kodiaq Hi-Tech has a spacious and comfortable interior that can seat up to 7 passengers. The front seats are supportive and there is plenty of legroom and headroom in both the front and rear seats. The Kodiaq Hi-Tech also has a generous amount of cargo space, with 34.4 cubic feet behind the second row and 63.5 cubic feet with the second row folded down. The 2024 Volkswagen Tiguan also has a spacious and comfortable interior, but it is not as spacious as the Kodiaq's. The Tiguan can seat up to 5 passengers and has 26.1 cubic feet of cargo space behind the second row and 65.9 cubic feet with the second row folded down. Features. The 2024 Skoda Kodiaq Hi-Tech comes standard with a long list of features, including a panoramic sunroof, heated and ventilated front seats, a heated steering wheel, a 10-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and a wireless phone charger. The Kodiaq Hi-Tech also available with a number of advanced driver assistance features, such as adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, and blind spot monitoring. The 2024 Volkswagen Tiguan also comes standard with a long list of features, including a panoramic sunroof, heated front seats, a heated steering wheel, an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The Tiguan is also available with a number of advanced driver assistance features, such as adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, and blind spot monitoring. Price. The 2024 Skoda Kodiaq Hi-Tech has a starting MSRP of $36,895. The 2024 Volkswagen Tiguan has a starting MSRP of $26,045. Overall, the 2024 Skoda Kodiaq Hi-Tech and 2024 Volkswagen Tiguan are both excellent midsize SUV options. The Kodiaq is the better choice for shoppers who need a spacious and comfortable SUV with a long list of features. The Tiguan is the better choice for shoppers who are looking for a more affordable option with a still long list of features. Skoda has unveiled the interiors of its next-generation Superb and Kodiaq, revealing more modern, high-tech cabins that retain knobs and buttons. Side by side, the interiors of the Superb and Kodiaq look almost identical, with the main difference being the layout of the center stack. Perhaps the most luxurious upgrade to the Kodiaq and Superb cabins are the optional ergonomic seats with adjustable lumbar support and a built-in pneumatic massage function using 10 massage cushions. Adding some much-needed European flair to the crowded compact SUV segment is the 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan. The third-generation model is coming to the US soon, as a version of it has already been revealed in Europe. The Tiguan grows longer than its predecessor, which means additional rear cargo space. The most dramatic update is the inclusion of a plug-in hybrid powertrain. The new Tiguan features a similar suspension and platform as the current GTI hatchback, which could make the Tiguan an especially fun crossover to pilot. We'll update this story with pricing, specs, and photos of the new Tiguan as information becomes available. The Tiguan competes directly against other recently freshened crossovers such as the Honda CR-V, the Mazda CX-50, and the Kia Sportage. While the tan upholstery may look like leather, Skoda has confirmed it is crafted from 100% recycled polyester. 3 large rotary dials centered with 32mm digital push-button control screens sit below the air vents to provide a variety of functions. Skoda says these smart dials will combine haptic and digital controls for the climate, seat heating, volume, driving modes, air conditioning, and map zoom functions. The third-generation Tiguan is set to arrive for the 2025 model year. While VW has unveiled the new Tiguan for Europe, we don't have all the details on the version coming to North America. What we know for sure is that the new Tiguan will ride on VW's MQB Evo platform, which also underpins the GTI hatchback and the Audi A3. The next-generation Tiguan will offer a plug-in hybrid powertrain that VW claims can travel as far as 62 miles in electric-only mode. A fully revamped interior and exterior are featured on the new Tiguan, with more specific details to be announced sometime in 2024. The Skoda, directly behind the steering wheel, is a 10-inch virtual cockpit digital instrument cluster, while a head-up display showing safety messages and speed can be projected onto the windscreen above the steering wheel. The automatic gear selector has been moved to the steering column, freeing up space in the center console for extra storage. Atop the center stack is a 13-inch freestanding infotainment screen. Fast 15W wireless phone charging is available within a cooling phone box that sits below the rotary dials. The Kodiaq gets spots for 2 devices. 5 USB-C ports for charging are available across the cabin. Both models, which have been teased in camouflage several times, are due to make their debut in November this year. However, Australians will have to wait slightly longer for deliveries of the models. Details surrounding the powertrain of the new Tiguan, at least for the U.S. market, are still closely guarded, but we expect a turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4 engine to serve as the base power plant, with an optional and more powerful plug-in hybrid option. An 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission is likely to handle gear shifts for both engine options. The last-generation Tiguan used a 184 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4 with 221 pound-feet of torque. Front-wheel drive was standard, but all-wheel drive was optional. When we tested the older Tiguan, it accelerated to 60 miles per hour in a patient 9.1 seconds. We expect the new Tiguan to show more of an effort in performance, especially in terms of highway passing strength. We'll update this space after we've given the 2025 Tiguan for a drive. The Kodiaq will launch in Australia 6 to 9 months after its global reveal, while the Superb may be up to an entire year late. It's not just the interiors that will be receiving an overhaul. The Superb appears to have a more angular look than the current car, while the second-generation Kodiaq is expected to take styling cues from the Vision 7's concept that was revealed by the brand in 2022. Skoda has also detailed the engine lineup for both models, confirming that the Superb and Kodiaq will be available globally with 3 petrol engines, 2 diesel engines, as well as a plug-in hybrid (PHEV) powertrain, all mated with a dual-clutch automatic transmission. Currently, the entire Skoda Australia range is petrol-only, and the company has ruled out bringing plug-in hybrid models as it pivots straight to electric vehicles. The added length of the new Tiguan makes for a more practical compact crossover. The additional cargo space is a huge plus, and the Tiguan is likely to remain as one of the few options in this growing crossover segment to offer a third row. The new Tiguan has available power-adjustable massaging seats, and its gear selector is now located on the steering column, which gives the center console area more space than before. The second-row seats are a 60-40 split, which allows either 1 or 2 seats to remain available for passengers when additional cargo space is needed. Both models are expected to move to the MQB Evo architecture, which is also used by the Volkswagen Golf, Skoda Octavia, and Cupra Formentor. The Superb and Kodiaq updates are just 2 examples of the wave of fresh product Skoda has coming. Further examples include updates to the Scala, Kamiq and Octavia models, due in Australia in 2024, along with the belated local arrival of the Enyaq and Enyaq Coupe electric SUVs in the same year. The new Tiguan gets a 15.0-inch infotainment touchscreen that serves as the command center for nearly all climate and entertainment functions. We wouldn't be surprised to see VW use the 12.0-inch infotainment screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as the base or standard equipment unit for the new Tiguan.